Okay. Shubha, can you hear me? Shubha, can you hear me? Okay. Subhoshri, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Let's start with the session. Please read the first slide for us. Go ahead.
Articles. The words a and the are called articles. There are two articles, a and the. A and an are called indefinite articles because they are introduce a noun phrase and imply that the thing being referred to is non-specific. Example, a doctor, any doctor.
Thank you. So please explain this slide in your own words. In your
Mainly
own
the
words.
articles are, there are mainly two articles, that is a and the.
Mhm.
And a and is called indefinite articles क्योंकि वो एक noun phrase है और just like a doctor means any doctor, or if I say the doctor, that means that is a specific doctor.
Okay, excellent, very good. When you say the doctor, means you are talking about a specific doctor, right? When you talk
Yes.
about a doctor, means it can be anyone, right? Any doctor. So we make sentences like you need to visit a doctor, correct?
Yes.
So when you say you need to visit a doctor, means that you need to visit any doctor, right?
Any doctor.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, well done. Thank you. Thank you, Subhoshri. We'll continue with Shubha. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Shubha, please read the next slide.
Identification articles are used.
Okay, just a minute, Shubha. It's the indefinite article.
Sorry, sir.
No problem.
Indefinite articles are used before singular countable nouns. Example: a book, an orange, a girl. The choice between a and an is determined by the sound with which the word begins. Consonant sound or vowel sound. First, before a word beginning with a vowel sound, the article an is used. Example: an enemy, an umbrella, an hour. In the word hour, H is silent and the word begins with the vowel sound a. Therefore, an is used with the word. Second one, before a word beginning with a consonant sound a is used. Example: a boy, a yard, a hole. Also, a university, a union, because these words begin with the consonant sound of yu. A 1 rupee note, as this words begins with the consonant sound of w.
Very good. So when you read the word like used, you do not need to read it. You are reading it like used. That's incorrect. Okay. Read it like used. Okay. Used.
Okay.
You got it? Used. Then determined. Okay. Determined. Pronounce the word determined.
Determined.
Used.
Used.
Indefinite.
Indefinite.
Okay, very good. Thank you. So can you explain in your own words? You don't have to read it again. In your own words, just explain the meaning of this slide.
No, sir, I can't explain.
Just try. What is it trying? Try and make sense of the sentence, the meaning. Try. There's no harm in trying, right? So start with the first one. It says indefinite articles are used before singular countable nouns. What is the meaning of the sentence?
I don't know, sir.
So, guys, anyone wants to explain the meaning of this particular slide?
Sir, may I?
Yep, go ahead.
Sir, in this slide is talk about indefinite articles that are a and an, and they are used before singular and countable nouns. Singular means one, and countable means which we can count.
Okay.
So, like example as given: a book, an orange, a girl.
Mhm.
These all are indefinite articles.
Excellent.
The, and in here it's written. It's saying that the choice between a and an is determined by the sound which oh, so here it said that the choice between a and an is determined with the words that begin with consonant and or vowel sound.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. Well done. So the first part, as you rightly mentioned, that indefinite articles are used before singular countable nouns. So book is countable,
Yes, sir.
orange is countable.
Yes, sir.
You can count the number of girls present in a classroom, for example. Okay. So indefinite articles are used before a singular countable noun. A book, an orange, a girl. You can count. Okay. Choice between a and an is determined with the sound. So consonant and vowel sound. Vowel sounds are what? The sounds with a, e, I, o, u. Correct. All the others are consonant sounds. Okay. So any sound, like for example, when we say honest, H is silent. So we don't say it's a honest man. He's an honest man. Okay. And why? Because it's the sound that determines the article. So, and because the sound in honest word is with an O, that's why we use an. Okay. So as you rightly mentioned, an enemy, an umbrella, an R. In the word R, H is silent. Similar word. Word begins with a vowel sound, AH. Therefore, an is used. Before a word beginning with a consonant sound, a is used. A boy, a girl, a yard, a hole. Okay. A university. Why? University is used as a and not an. Justine, why is university used with a and not an? Union as well.
So because the sound is coming you.
Very good. Why you? You. And you is what? U starts with a
So
Y. Y.
use
Consonant sound. W. Right? U. I'm
yes, sir.
sorry. U is a consonant sound. So a university, a union. These are known as exceptions to the rule. Okay. So as you rightly mentioned, a university, a union, because these words begin with consonant sound U. A 1 rupee note, as this word begins with a consonant sound of W. Okay. So one, although one O is a vowel, however, the sound is a W. So that's why I say a 1 rupee note. Okay. Good. Well done. Let's continue. Let's start with the answer. So we have quite a good number of learners with us. So I'm going to take one slide at a time. Okay. So one answer from one person. Okay. Pooja, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Please answer the first one. The next slide, that is.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead. Pooja, I'm not able to hear you.
Sir, actually, I'm not able to. Yes.
You're not able to see the slide?
Hello?
Yeah, can you see the slide or no?
Right.
We are on the
No, sir.
third slide now. Third slide. Can you see it?
No, sir. Actually,
Okay, no problem. I'll have to request you to just
nothing.
disconnect and reconnect. Okay, just disconnect and reconnect once. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Jasleen, why don't you answer this one?
Okay, sir.
Copper is a useful metal.
Okay, very good. Copper is a useful method. Okay. All right. Well done. Thank you. Zishan, please answer the next one.
Yes. He's not a honest man. Honorable man. Answer.
He is
He's
not
a
an. Yeah.
honorable man.
Excellent. Very good. Because H is silent. So very good. He is not an honorable man. Correct. Correct answer. Well done. Thank you. Meg, please answer the next one. Can you hear me, Meg? Mehak, can you hear me? Okay, I'll come back to you. Kumkum, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please answer the next one. Go ahead.
I first met him a year ago.
I first met him a year ago. Excellent, very good. I first met him a year ago. Year, why? Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Pooja, can you hear me now? Can you see the slides?
Sir, no.
No? Okay, then after the session, just try and delete the cache history, etc. Okay, and rejoin. Okay. Or you can continue with the session. After the session, do that. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Shivani, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Please answer the next one.
Okay. Sri Lanka is an island.
Excellent,
Second
very good.
option.
Very good. Sri Lanka is
And is there.
no, it's an, because island, the sound is a vowel sound. So Sri Lanka is an island. Okay. Very good. Excellent. Sri Lanka is an island. Correct answer. Thank you. Renuka, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Please answer the next one.
He is a honor to this profession. He
Repeat
is
it.
an okay, sir. He is an honor to this profession.
He is an
Because-
honor to this profession. Okay. All right. It's correct. Why? Because H is silent in this case.
Vowels.
Okay. Yeah. Vowel sound is the O. So honor. He's an honor to
Honor.
this. Yeah. He is an honor to this profession. Okay. Very good. Good answer. Thank you. Let's continue. Neeraj, can you hear me? You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good
Neeraj,
afternoon,
please
sir.
answer the next one. Thank you.
I saw a one-eyed man in the street. There is answer is A. Because
So
earlier we see
one-eyed
the
man in the street. I saw a one-eyed man in the street. One, again, the sound W is a consonant sound. That's why I saw a one-eyed man in the street. Absolutely right. Well done. Thank you. Let's continue with Vishnu. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, of course.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Just a minute. Please answer the next one.
Sure, sir.
Go ahead.
I think that I buy him. MP3. Oh, sorry.
Take your time. Pura sentence
An
padhiye.
MP3.
No, pura sentence padhiye, please.
I think it is right to buy him an MP3 player as a birthday present.
Yes, and it's not why? Because MP3 is a vowel sound, not a consonant sound. Okay, so and
Yes, yes,
MP3 okay, AM, it's a vowel sound, so that's why I think it's right to buy him an MP3 player as a birthday present. Correct answer. Okay, well done. Thank you. Let's continue with anyone who's just joined. Mehak, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Please answer the next one. Go ahead.
I'm here. Here. And here.
How do you pronounce the word?
First, I pronounced that here,
Yeah.
and now I think it's air.
Very good. Air. That is correct. That is correct. इसका मतलब क्या होता है हिंदी में?
I don't have any idea, sir.
Anyone knows the meaning of? Yeah, exactly.
Uttaradhikari,
Very, very good. Exactly. Excellent. Very good answer. Just a minute, guys. My screen is stuck. Some of our pro learners were trying to join and got disconnected. Please try and reconnect, guys. I'm sending the invite again. Okay. Just a minute. Send the invite again. Yes, as he rightly mentioned, absolutely right. Uttaradhikari, basically someone who's going to take over the reins or who's going to take over the rules, basically. take over the empire, take over the kingdom. Okay, the next person. Okay. Just a minute, I'm just adding some of our learners. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, that's fine. Let's continue. Thank you.
सर मैंने सर अभी अभी क्लास ज्वाइन किया है तो सर थोड़ा सा बता देते आप ये रॉन्ग हुआ सर एन हेयर ए हेयर में
एयर का जो प्रोनाउंसिएशन है वो एच साइलेंट है यहाँ पे, तो इसलिए वो वोवल साउंड है, इसलिए वारिस जिसे कहते हैं, वारिस का मतलब होता है एयर, ई आर, सो वो ई साउंड है इसलिए वो वोवल साउंड है, इसलिए अ की जगह पे एन होगा. इट्स नॉट हेयर, इट्स एयर, सो दैट्स व्हाई. सो ही इज एन एयर, ही इज द नेक्स्ट एयर, और ही इज एन एयर टू द थ्रोन, मतलब है ये वारिस है, अगले उत्तराधिकारी है या वारिस है कुर्सी का बेसिकली, या किंगडम या whatever, rule, whatever. Politics also we have an heir. Similarly, in when someone rules, that's also when we have an heir. Okay. Okay. Sunil, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sunil, please answer the next one. Okay. आप answer दीजिए next slide. Go ahead. पूरी slide पढ़िए.
This is called the definition. Definite article. The definite article indicates that is noun in a particular one which is identifiable to the listener. It may be something that the speaker has already mentioned, or it may be something unclearly specified. The definite article is used before singular countable noun, plural countable noun, and uncountable noun. Example: the book, the books, the milk.
Excellent, very good. Thank you. Thank you for reading that for us. Thank you. Guys, there's a lot of sound in the background. I request our learners to please be on mute. Well done. So, thank you. Yes, the example given here, the explanation given here is the is a definite article. When we talk about definite article, it means that the article indicates that its noun is a particular one which is identifiable. Okay, which is identifiable to the listener. It may be something that the speaker has already mentioned, or it may be something uniquely specified. So, for example, when we talk about the usage of the, we clearly understand that the means you're talking about a particular person. Like, for example, I need to visit a doctor. Can be any doctor. We are not talking about a specific doctor. He is the doctor, or I need to visit the doctor. I need to visit that doctor means you are talking about that particular doctor. Okay. Similarly, Mumbai is the most commercial city in the country, for example. Okay, the most commercial city. We're talking about specifically about that particular city. Okay, the book. Okay, for example, you can also say a book when you are not specifying which book, but if you're talking about a particular book, then you need to use the book. So the book will be launched early next year. The book will be launched or will be released early next year. Means the speaker is talking about specifically about that particular book. Okay, so the book will be launched. Talking about that particular book. That's why not a book will be launched. If you say a book will be launched early next year, can be any book. We are not talking about a particular book. So that's the difference between definite and indefinite articles. It says one which is identifiable to the listener. The key word here is identifiable. What do you identify? Okay, he is identifiable. That particular thing is identifiable. Okay, so the book is identifiable, milk is identifiable, etc. Okay, so that's the difference. Well done. Thank you. Let's continue with Anamika. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Please read the next slide.
Usage of the definite article the is used first when we talk about a particular person or thing, or one already referred to. For example, the book you want is out of print. Which book? The one you want. Second, when a singular noun is meant to represent a whole class. For example, the dog loves comfort. Here, the dog represents its whole breed. Third, before some proper names. For example, ocean and seas, the Pacific, the Black Sea, rivers, the Ganga and the Nile, canals, the Suez Canal, deserts, the Sahara, group of islands,
Islands.
the West Indies
Group of islands.
islands,
Yeah.
group of islands, for example, the West Indies, mountain ranges, the Himalayas, the Alps, sorry. A very few names of countries, which include words like republic and kingdom, the Irish Republic, the United Kingdom, also the Ukraine and the Netherlands. Before the names of certain books, for example, the Vedas, the Purnas, the Iliad, the Ramayana, but we say Homer, Iliad,
Iliad. Yeah, that's correct. Homer,
Iliad.
Homer, the famous poet. Yes.
Okay. Valmiki, Ramayana. Before names of things unique of their king. The sun, the sky, the earth. That's it.
Great. Well done. Thank you. Can you just pronounce
Sir,
the words? Just a minute. मैं आता हूँ. I will explain. Just a minute. So, Anamika, can you pronounce the words mountains?
Mountains.
No, you're pronouncing it as ten. It's supposed to be ton. So mountain.
Mountain.
Mountain. Rivers.
Mountain. Mountain, rivers.
Irish.
Irish.
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Netherlands. Okay.
Netherlands.
Exactly.
Netherlands, Ukraine, mountain.
Mountain.
Mountain. It's
Yeah.
I silent here.
No, it's not silent. It's just mountain. Yes. So tin. Yeah. The sound is a soft sound. That's why. Okay.
Mountain.
Yes. There was a question about what is Homer's Iliad. So basically, Homer, the very famous writer. Okay, and Homer's. You had the. So the songs, basically, the songs of Homer. Okay, that basically is an ancient Greek form. It's there are long songs, poetry, etc. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Poem, basically poems. Homer was a great poet. Okay, so he's a Greek poet, and he wrote these. So these are epic poems, not like small poems where you read one or two, pages. These are epic poems, like the way in which we have literature. We have books written on history, etc., mythology. These are long poems, basically epic poems. Okay.
What the other word you wanted me to pronounce rather than mountain? Ukraine and
Irish. Mountain, rivers, Irish, Ukraine,
and
Netherlands.
Netherlands or Netherlands?
Netherlands. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people do pronounce it as Netherlands as well, but Dutch, Netherlands is the correct pronunciation.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Abhay, can you hear me? Abhay?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, please read the next slide.
Use of the continued. 6. Before a proper noun, when it is qualified by an adjective or a defining adjectival clause. For example, the great Caesar, the important Shakespeare, the Mr. Roy whom you met last night is my uncle. 7. With superlatives and ordinals. For example, the darkest cloud has a silver lining. This is the best book of elementary chemistry. He was the first man to arrive. Before musical instruments, he can play the flute. before an adjective when the noun is understood. The proper are always with us as an adverb with comparatives. The more the merrier means why how much more by so much the merrier. The more they get, the more they want.
Excellent, very good. Well read, well done. इस वर्ड को प्रोनाउंस कीजिए मेरे बाद merrier, merrier.
Merrier.
Merrier, that's correct. The more the merrier. जो जितना ज्यादा उतना बेहतर, ऐसा मतलब you the more they get, the more the merrier. Okay, the more the merrier. Okay. Pronounce the word elementary. Elementary pronounce कीजिए elementary.
Elementary.
Elementary. Okay.
Elementary.
Defining pronounce कीजिए defining.
Defining.
Qualified.
Qualified.
Chemistry.
Chemistry.
Chemistry. Okay, very good. Good. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, Abhay. So, well done. The particular slide given here, it says uses of the to be continued. It says before a proper noun when it is qualified by an adjective or a defining adjectival clause. Okay. The great Caesar, the immortal Shakespeare. So here the person is obviously talking about the great Caesar. One Caesar, one immortal Shakespeare. The Mr. Roy whom you met last night is my uncle. See here, even if you remove the, you say Mr. Roy whom you met last night is my uncle is fine. The Mr. Roy is talking about why? Because probably the speaker is trying to highlight some qualities of that particular person. Okay. The Mr. Roy. The Mr. Roy means someone, you know, who is like a big achiever they're talking about. So the Mr. Roy. There might be 10 Roys in that party, but he's talking about the Mr. Roy. The Mr. Roy whom you met last night is my uncle. With superlatives, ordinals, the darkest cloud has a silver lining. The darkest cloud, superlative. This is the best book. We spoke about comparatives and superlatives. Yesterday, we discussed the superlatives for some of you who were a part of the session. Superlatives is the best, the extreme, okay? So good, better, best. Here is talking about best. This is the best book of elementary chemistry. He was the first man to arrive before musical instruments, right? He can play the flute. The flute, why? It's talking about that specific musical instrument, okay? The poor are always with us. As an adverb with comparatives, it talks about the more the merrier, comparative. The more the merrier, the more they get, the more they want, okay? Means by how much more? By so much the merrier. Okay, so jitna zyada hai utni zyada khushi hai, basically. The more the merrier. Okay, that's what it means. Okay, well done.
Sir, immortal mean बताना sir.
Sorry.
Immortal.
Immortal का मतलब होता है जो कभी मरेगा नहीं. अमर, अमर जिसे कहते हैं हिंदी में. अमर. Okay. Immortal, अमर. Okay, thank you. Let's continue, guys. Okay, Subhoshri, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Please answer the next one. Okay. Go ahead.
Let's go to the park that we were talking about.
Let's go to the park that we were talking about. Very good. Thank you. Shubha, please answer the next one. Shubha, please answer the next one, the 15th slide.
The rose is the sweetest of all flowers.
I'm sorry,
Second one,
your voice was okay.
Second one, sir. The rose is the sweetest of all flowers.
Excellent, very good. The rose is the sweetest of all flowers. Very good. It's talking specifically about the rose. Okay, so superlative form, the rose is the sweetest. This is sweetest is the superlative form here of all the flowers. That's why you use the, not a. A rose is the sweetest. No, here we're talking about superlative form. Whenever there is a superlative form, किसी की तारीफ कर रहे, किसी को बोल रहे कि this is the best, use the definite article. Okay, the rose. Well done, good answer. Jasleen, please answer the next one.
The New York of the 18th century is different from that of the 19th century.
Read it again, once again, please.
The New York of the 18th century is different from that of the 19th century.
Excellent, very good. So the New York that you saw in the 18th century was different from what we've seen in the 19th century. Very good, good answer. Thank you. Let's continue. Neeraj, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, can you explain a little bit here? Actually, I have doubt
Yeah.
because why we use the before the New York? Why? Yeah.
Why have
Actually,
they?
New York is a city like
Yes.
Lucknow, so
Yes.
we cannot use the before Lucknow. So why?
No, you can use if it is talking about the Lucknow. The Lucknow of 21st century is different from that of the 16th century. The reason why you use specifically the Lucknow is because you're talking about not the city. You are talking about the time and the place, the atmosphere, माहौल जिसे कहते हैं. माहौल जो अभी है लखनऊ में 21st century में, वो 16th century से बहुत ज्यादा अलग है. So इसीलिए उसको specifically बताया गया है कि the New York, specifically the New York in 18th century is different from that of the 19th century. If you look at some of the examples given here, it says when superlatives or ordinals, okay, he was the first man to arrive. Comparatives, when you use as an adverb with the comparatives, here you are comparing New York of 18th century to that of the 19th century. That's why they've used the here. You got it?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, yes. Thank you.
Similar example that I gave, you're comparing Lucknow of the 21st century to that of the 16th century. दो completely अलग cities है, इसलिए उनको specifically the use किया as a definite article. Okay? Please answer the next one. Go ahead.
There was a knock on the door.
Yeah, on the door. Why? Because
I think third one.
there was no, that's the fourth one. There was a knock on the door, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Fourth
I
one. Yeah.
missed the.
The door is important here. You're talking about specifically that one door. So there was a knock on the door.
Actually, I was focusing our part, that is indefinite article.
Indefinite, yes, that's why. So that there are similar answers given to create a confusion. That's the reason.
Yes.
Okay. Abhay, please answer the next one. Abhay, please answer the next one.
Yes, sir. First one, sir.
पूरा sentence पढ़िए.
गलत. Sir, third one होगा yes, sir.
Exactly.
Don't tell a lie. Tell the truth.
Don't tell a lie. Tell the truth. मतलब झूठ मत बोलिए, सच बोलिए, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
So
Yes.
yes. So don't tell a lie. Tell the truth. Okay. All right. Well done. Thank you. Let's continue. Okay. Sunil, please answer the next one.
He spent a lot of time playing the piano. He spent a lot of time playing the piano.
He spent a lot of time playing the piano, musical instruments, the piano. He's talking specifically about a musical instrument, the piano. So use the definite article, not a piano. Okay. Anamika, please answer the next one.
This is the very book I wanted.
Very good. Why the and not a?
Because he's particularly talking about very book, means this book. I wanted this particular book, not any someone like any book. It is
Excellent.
that.
Very good. The speaker is talking specifically about that particular book. This is the very book that I wanted. That's why. Good answer. Good explanation. Thank you. Vishnu, please answer the next one.
Sure, sir. Honestly, this is the last time. I'm going to tell you to clean up your room.
So, or the, I didn't hear you clearly.
This is the last time because
right.
the time is mentioning here.
Yeah, exactly. The is mentioned here as specifically. So the speaker is talking about the specific time, right? So this is the last time I'm going to tell you to clean up your room. Okay. Very good. Good answer. Thank you. Let's continue. Kumkum, please answer the next one.
The meeting lasted for an hour and a half.
The meeting lasted for an hour and a half. Okay, very good. The last one, correct. The meeting lasted for an hour and a half. Okay, a half is important here, not hour and half or a half. So the meeting lasted for an hour and a half. Okay, when you specify time, this is how you mention it. Okay, good answer. Just give me a minute. Okay, well done. Thank you. Meg, please answer the next one.
The soccer team came out second in the match.
Very good. The soccer team came out. Read it again. Read it again. There's no article needed here in this case.
The soccer team came out second in the match.
Exactly. There's no article needed here. आप बता रहे हो कि first, second, third. For article की जरूरत नहीं है basically. Soccer team came out second in the last. मतलब they finished second. Okay. Sulochana, can you hear me? You've just joined. Sulochana, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Please answer the last one. The next one. Sorry.
The Smiths often eat in that experience restaurant on Sunday.
एक बार फिर से पढ़िए. The Smiths often.
The Smiths often eat in that
expensive
restaurant on Sunday.
तो यहाँ पे the Smiths का मतलब है कि वो जो family है, Smiths की family, the family of Smith. So Smiths का मतलब है कि the speaker is referring to all the people who are, all the persons who are part of the family of who? Mr. Smith. But you don't say the Smith, you say the Smiths. The Smiths का मतलब पूरा परिवार basically. The Smiths often eat in that expensive restaurant on Sunday. मतलब Sunday को उस महंगे restaurant में वो अक्सर वो लोग खाना खाते हैं. The Smiths. Okay. Correct answer. Very good. Thank you. Abdullah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please answer the next one. The next one should be possibly the last one. No, there's no slide. I'm sorry. Give me one sentence. Abdullah, give me one sentence with a or an or the. I'll take one sentence each from everyone. Okay, I'll come back to you, Abdullah. I'll come back to you. Okay, let's start with Zishan. Give me one sentence with anything, any article.
I heard an interesting story yesterday. I heard an interesting story.
I heard.
Yeah, I heard an interesting story yesterday.
I heard an interesting story
yesterday.
Yesterday. Thank you. Shivani, give me one sentence, please. So the cue is now he started with an. The next person can use either a or the. Okay, and then we'll continue like that. Okay. So he started with an. Shivani, give me one sentence with a or the.
Okay. The Taj Mahal situated in Agra.
Is situated. The Taj Mahal is situated in Agra.
Is situated in Agra.
Or if you want to say the Taj Mahal, comma, which is situated in Agra or situated in Agra is, comma, is one of the most renowned tourist destinations in the country, or is an iconic landmark in the north of India, for example. Okay. So the Taj Mahal situated in the city of Agra is situated in Agra, if that is your sentence. Okay. So you've given me a sentence with the. Let's continue. Justine, give me a sentence with a.
I saw a horror movie yesterday.
I saw a horror movie yesterday. Okay, very good. Next person can pick anything. Okay, the next person can start with anything. Okay, Abhay, give me one sentence with any article.
Yes, sir.
एक sentence दीजिए article से.
Okay, sir. The sun rises in the east.
The sun rises in the east. Very good. Thank you, Abhay. Now, you all cannot use the. Okay, Shubha, give me one sentence with the other two. Shubha, can you hear me? You're on mute. Shubha, can you hear me? Okay, I'll come back to you. Neeraj, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Give me one sentence with a or an. He's used the.
Neeraj Chopra has won the won a gold for India, for the India.
For India. So Neeraj Chopra won a gold medal. Won the gold. You can say the in this case. Won the gold in javelin throw for India. Okay. In track and field events, for example. Okay. Rephrase the sentence. Can you rephrase the sentence?
Neeraj Chopra has won the gold in javelin throw for the India.
For India. Okay, not the India,
Okay,
for
for
India.
India.
Or
Yes,
you can
yes.
say Neeraj Chopra became the first Indian to win a track and field gold for India. Okay, became the first Indian to win a track and field gold. Okay, or a gold in track and field events, basically. Okay, Shubha, can you hear me? Okay, maybe you're not able to hear me. No problem. Let's continue. Renuka, give me one sentence with a.
She's a member of parliament.
She's a member of parliament. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Vishnu, next. Give me a sentence with any of the articles.
Is this the book you have ordered?
Is this the book you ordered? Okay. You have ordered. You can say, is this the book you ordered? अगर आपके पास है तो किसी को दिखा रहे हो अगर book तो is this the book you ordered? Okay. That's fine. Good. Good sentence. Thank you. Kumkum, give me another sentence. He's used the. You cannot use the. Use a or an.
A or N.
Okay. Sorry. आपकी आवाज कट रही है.
Okay. There is a book on the table.
There is a book on the table. Very good. We don't know which book, so there is a book on the table. Excellent. Excellent sentence. Very good. Thank you. Mehek, give me another sentence with an.
My brother is an honest man.
My brother is an honest man. Very good. Thank you. Sunil.
Yes, sir.
Any article. Give me one sentence with any article.
The river Ganga in India.
Continue. वो sentence complete नहीं है. Or you can say the river Ganga is situated in India, okay, or flows in India. Flows across north of India. Okay, flows across India.
The river Ganga is situated in India. Follow in north to west.
आप सेंटेंस कॉम्प्लिकेट मत कीजिए. सेंटेंस कॉम्प्लिकेट कर रहे हो आप. एक सेंटेंस दीजिए. आप कहना क्या चाहते हो? If your sentence is the river, okay, the river Ganga is the holiest river of India. Okay.
Okay.
The river Ganga is the holiest of among all the rivers of India. Fine. कहने का मतलब है कि holy river है. इंडिया में है the river Ganga. Okay, or the river Ganga is situated or flows across India. The river Ganga flows across India. Okay, across the length and breadth of India. Okay, so क्या कहना चाहते हो उस चीज को आप एक प्रॉपर सेंटेंस में कहिए. सेंटेंस को कॉम्प्लिकेट करेंगे तो ग्रामेटिकल एरर्स ज्यादा हो जाएंगे. ओके, और एक सेंटेंस दीजिए. और कोई सेंटेंस दीजिए ध से या अ से या एन से. गिव मी वन मोर सेंटेंस.
The elephant is a huge animal.
The elephant is a huge animal. Okay, or you can, here in this case, you can also say an elephant is a huge animal. Okay, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The reason you are saying if you are using it as a superlative, the elephant is the biggest animal. Okay, then that's a different matter altogether. Otherwise, if you're talking specifically an elephant is fine with the article an. Okay, an elephant is a huge animal. Okay, that's also fine. Okay. Anamika, give me a sentence with any article.
You are an excellent attorney.
You are an excellent attorney. Okay, very good. You are an excellent attorney. Yes, Sulochana.
I have something with an. Can I?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. I get an honor to attend a prestigious event.
I had an honor of attending. I had an honor of attending a prestigious event. Okay. I had an honor of attending a prestigious event. Okay. I had an honor of attending a prestigious event. ING form works better in this sentence. Yes, Sulochana, can you hear me? Sulochana, Pooja, Abdullah. Guys, 3 sentences and then we'll wrap it up. Okay. Anyone who's ready?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, can you give me a pen?
Can you lend me a pen? Okay, very good. Can you give me a pen? Can you lend me a pen? Okay, good. Thank you. Sulochana? Abdullah, can you hear me? Abdul, give me one sentence, please, with a, an, or the.
Yes, sir. This is the latest phone in the mobile market.
आपकी आवाज कट रही थी. Did you say this is the latest phone in the market?
Yes, sir.
This is the latest phone in the market. Okay, so मतलब ये latest phone. Yeah, that's good. Newest नहीं बोलते. Latest is appropriate. This is the latest phone available in the market. This is the latest phone available in the market. Very good. Excellent. Thank you. So well done, guys. Thank you so much for your time and patience. Thank you for sharing your sentences. Well done. Sorry for the delay at the start of the session. There was some trouble going live on YouTube. So thank you for making the sentences. There are some sentences on the chat. I'd just like to go through those. For the benefit of our non-pro learners, please use the coupon code AMIT10 to avail a 10% discount and register on the Hello English app. Benefits are immense. You can be a part of our live sessions, discuss your doubts, clarify your doubts, discuss sentences, and most importantly, make use of the Hello English app. Okay. So some of the sentences here are: India is the largest democracy, is the largest democratic country. India is the largest democracy in the world. Second, he is the world's second wrestler. Okay. This is the latest mobile phone in the market. The Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. He is the world's tallest man. Earth is the third planet to the sun